Welcome back, friends. Come along as I explain what a forest bath is and why you need one. The Japanese people realized they were overworked and suffering the consequences, so they sought out a solution in the 1980s. Researchers discovered that spending time in nature relieves stress and boosts our immune system. The Japanese call this time in nature Shinrin-Yoku, meaning forest bath. Phytoncides are natural substances produced by plants and trees that act as a plant's defense system. For us, they're a part of the therapeutic air in forest environments. I'm still learning how to lead forest bathing invitations. I'm grateful that my friends allow me to share what I'm learning with them.
I wasn't completely sure what to expect on today's walk, but it was a very pleasant experience. We strolled along the lake listening to the different birds until we reached our sit spot. After some quiet reflection, we ended the day with a tea ceremony.
As much as I enjoy sharing the forest with others, I still like to get out alone several times a week. I have found the perfect location not far from home at Santa Margarita Lake. I have always had a strong connection with nature and often practiced some form of forest bathing without realizing it. I think I know why. Humans are intrinsically linked to nature. Nature has taken care of us for millennia, providing food, shelter, and herbs to keep us healthy. Gradually, evolution progressed, and before we knew it, a significant number of us ended up in concrete clusters called cities. Our contact with nature was rapidly reduced, and our body and mind have still not fully adapted to the new conditions. If the entire history of mankind was equivalent to a single clock day, our detachment from nature lasts only about a minute and a half. That's a pretty sudden and drastic change. I would like to encourage you to get out and experience what nature has to offer. Simply read a book, draw a picture, cook a simple lunch, or just sit quietly. Because today's hike is about Shinrin-Yoku, I decided to make a Japanese trail meal. We're having sweet and salty Asian noodles. It's a recipe inspired by my friend, Chef Corso, from Outdoor Eats. To save time, before I left home, I went ahead and cooked the ramen noodles. I thought I was being smart. And I thought I would speed up the process. What I didn't realize is that I was increasing my pack weight. The dried noodles would have been a lot lighter. I also pre-mixed a lot of the ingredients. This is sesame seed oil, sriracha, and soy sauce. I've been reheating the noodles with the sauce for about 3 minutes. And now I'm going to add the vegetables. Chef Corso's claim to fame, so to speak, is using fresh ingredients to elevate the meals. A lot of these vegetables, the red pepper, the green onions, the snap peas, those will all last in your backpack for several days without refrigeration. When you're backpacking, it's very nice to have some food with a little bit of crunch to it. The last thing I'm going to add for a little extra crunch are some sesame snaps. On this particular day, a light rain began to fall. I started to pack up and leave, but something occurred to me. Why not stay and experience the sensation of rain hitting the ground? On my next visit to the lake, I decided to focus on my surroundings and emphasize the time in my sit spot. I brought some invitations, which are gentle prompts to help me slow down, connect with nature, and engage my senses more fully. The first invitation that I picked randomly was titled The Home of Senses, which read, "Take a slow walk around the area. The more varied the terrain, the better. There may be a place you like more than others, and you want to stay there for a bit longer. If that happens, consider it your new forest home, a place where you feel comfortable and at ease. If you feel like changing something in it, arranging it, do it, but without causing harm to nature. Get to know this place by activating your senses. What surfaces predominate here? Are there a lot of plants? Or is there an anthill? Or an old fallen tree? How does the air smell? Think about what it is about this place that makes you feel better than anywhere else in this woodland." The invitation on the next page was called My Breath, and it read, "Focus on your body. Be aware of any tension in it. If you feel any discomfort, or if something is demanding attention. Maybe you want to stretch, maybe massage a certain spot, or hug yourself. Find a comfortable space to sit down. You can close your eyes or concentrate on an object. This is the time for you. You don't need anything at this moment. Shift your focus to your breath. Breathe naturally. Do not change anything. Place your hand on your stomach and feel it rise and fall. With each breath, observe what is happening in your body. Pay attention to the tip of your nose and the temperature of the air you exhale. Is it much warmer than the air you breathe in? Trace the whole path each inhalation takes in turn. How does your diaphragm and chest work? Be open to all the sensations. How do you feel now? Were you more in your body or in your head during the entire experience? What thoughts or emotions were arising at that time? Don't judge anything. Yes, you can forest bathe in a city. It just takes a bit of intention and creativity. Forest bathing is less about where you are and more about how you engage with your surroundings. Find a green space in the city, urban parks, botanical gardens, tree-lined streets, or even a quiet community garden can work.